Hey everybody, starting off my YouTube channel, and figured I'd start off with one of my favorite games, Sniper Resistance, with one of my favorite game modes of Axis Invasion. In this mode, you invade somebody playing their campaign, and you're trying to kill them. One of my favorite tools to do this is the 1903 with the 1913 scope. My favorite part about this is it gives you no scope glint, so if you're sighting in on your opponent, they have no idea. And even though it only is a 2-power zoom, it's going to be a fun time, so let's get into this. Alright, so first round, Mud and Thunder. This one's a fun map, rather large, but also kind of painful just to have the 2-power scope on. But run around and ghillie suit, there's a lot of fun places to hide. So crawl up in the map, and there's a lot of red going on, so I have no idea what this dude's doing. Maybe he's back here, because there's a start point. Tag up a couple people, and there's red. Everybody's running around, but didn't kill a sniper. You can hear a couple gunshot repeat. Not back there, because everybody's, why are they all turning blue all of a sudden? So just trying to tag a couple more guys, and even though the dude above the tower was dead. So if you kill enough of them, they're all going to turn red and go aggro. And he might be shooting from back there. He's looking for a glint or an indication. And they're all red. Sniper's looking at something. Where is this guy? So just tagging up a couple more dudes. Okay, he's used the phone. Let's get out of the open. He's probably in that building again. It's got good lines of sight to where he's shooting at, and there's a phone in there, so that's where I'm guessing he's going to be at. But I'm not seeing anything. I think he's still shooting stuff, because you can hear a couple gunshots. Alright, tank's coming over here. Why is that guy red? So, for context, I filmed this, and I'm doing audio at the end of it. And while I remember playing this game, I kind of forget what specifically happened. So I run in here, use the phone to try and track him down, and he is about where I thought he would be, over in that corner. So go run around and try and get on the opposite side, because on the difficulty he's playing, he's got that ability to like sense where you are, and if you get inside 100 meters of him, he'll spot you pretty close, clearly, so I don't want to get too close. It's going to give him the edge. Right, get up in this building, look over, and oh, there he is. You can see the limitation of the 2-power scope. I probably would be able to take him out if I had a much higher magnification. I think one of my guys went over there because the reticle turned blue for a second. Yeah, he's shooting at one of them. And he killed him. Now both you and him get a notification if you get tagged. So there are a couple points where I just enjoy tagging people, even though I'm not really planning on shooting them just because it messes with them. And he's still there, so he's trying to figure out where I am, because he knows roughly what direction I am, but he has no idea where I am just because I'm so far away from him. Oh, that's the truck. Just waiting for that red indicator. I was like, alright, no, this ain't gonna work from this building. He's moving on down. So get out of the window. Yeah, so he's moving down through that, along the road. He's gonna be hit by that terrain feature, so I need to move. And it is funny looking at everybody else's red back in the corner. So run next door, climb up in the tower. Maybe maybe we can get an angle from back here. That dude's still alive. I like to hide up in that, when I'm playing, I like to hide up in those bushes and in that grass. Just trying to find unpredictable spots to be at. That's where I'm checking right now. Nope, no, they're friendly. He hasn't mined the truck, so that's, you need to run over there, it's a good thing. Nope, hey, he got spotted. So he is in that building, and he used the phone that's over there, so time to move. Because he's gonna look over, and if I stay there, he's gonna try and shoot me. Turn back over here, use the ground to mask my approach. He's still doing stuff. One thing I've noticed playing the players is they notice that once you're in the game, they forget completely the objectives and just focus solely on you. And it is kind of funny. So climb up in this building that I thought I was at originally. And it's still got that red triangle saying that they saw him there, so he's got to be nearby. Nope, there he is. So he's coming across. Okay. He's just gonna keep coming around. That one dude turned red. See over there. Just waiting on him. Waiting on him to make a move, because I'm at a pretty good spot, and it's gonna be a minute before I get flagged for camping. And he just killed that dude. Okay, so he's right there. Oh, there he is. Let's not tag him, make him think that he's completely... I see him. Got a shot. Got a shot. My shooting sucks right now. Hit him. Get a quick reload while he's still moving. Okay, there he is. He's moving up to that building. And... there he... yep, got him. Bye, Harry. Alright, next round. Again, Mud and Thunder, another medium player. So depending on who's playing these, like the spawn points for the Invader are kind of a set thing. So I always taking me as soon as I come in, just to, in case somebody's looking right at me. There's a little bit of yellow on the map, a lot of blue. So players still hadn't done a lot around here. The rocket's still there, so he hasn't done that objective yet. Just start tagging up some of the guys. So get him, that dude back there, and then that truck. So he set the alarm off and the reinforcements have arrived. And so that's the only way that vehicle gets there. So he's been doing a lot of shooting lately. Let's move on. Why are you... okay, you're hunting something. Is he back? I saw somebody move there for a second, but I don't think that was him. And even in the moment, I don't think I recognized that as the thing. Just saw it during editing. Turn over. So assuming he's still back at the start. Oh no, there, it's been spotted. Where? Okay, yep, that was him. Alright, let's run over, get a good advantage, see if we can make this a quick one. I've got that marker on the map to use. No, can't get from there. Let's try to run around. I don't like shooting from here just because it's a big, obvious location. They blew something up back there. It's not up in that grass. There's nothing moving. Let's tag up a couple of these other dudes over here. Get that dude. Alright, so just looking around right now, I'm just trying to get a feel for who is and is not around on the map. Because when you hit the map, all the red and blue circles go away. So if you get them tagged up when you get to the map, you can see them. Alright, so there's a lot of shooting going on. Really worried about him shooting at me because he's got everybody interested in him right now. But where is he? That guy set it in, that guy set it in, he set it in. Get away from the edge in case he gets a lucky shot. Alright, let's get in a safe spot. And he's been observed, so he's in that building. Alright, let's do a similar move to last time. We'll run around to the north side of the map, see if we can get it behind him. So that's the building he's in. There's nobody around him. The boat's still doing boat things on the water. I don't like this position because he could have moved up behind me. I don't want to get shot in the back. Alright, yeah, let's get out of here. I don't like this spot. Let's move up in some of the brush. As we're being in the ghillie suit is amazing, just because it's suit between the ghillie and the optic that gives you no reflection. Unless you're actively looking at me, it's unlikely this spot's going to draw your attention. Because I'm in a field, I'm not near one of the buildings, I'm not near any of the windows, or any of the other obvious shooting locations. So it's unlikely he's going to spot me straight away. Alright, he's got all these dudes spooked. That guy's just staring off to space. This is a couple seconds later, just still looking around. There's a lot more dudes. He's got to still be in that building. There's no way all these dudes are not. Oh, there you are. Hey, Harry. Come on, poke your head up. Poke your head up. And maybe. Again, he's got his hands full, so he's looking for me. He's not paying a whole lot of attention to where I'm at, and since there's no scope glint, he definitely has no idea where I am. And if I was him, I'd be using my ability, that focus ability, to see where like all the other NPCs are around me, and then because it would show that I'm off in the distance. If I was him, I wouldn't be worried about the Jaeger. I'd be worried more about the NPCs running up trying to kill me. So I got a little camping flag, so let's run away. Move around a bit. Like there's a stairwell in there, there's a ladder well in there. And he cannot have left the building without me seeing him. So where did he go? Right, and on this level of difficulty, like the NPCs are gonna become easily not aggroed. And they're not gonna really search that hard. So that Jaeger that's running around inside is, okay, I don't know what that Jaeger's looking at, but he's not looking at for Harry. Is that bush catching my bullets? Alright, well I've been tagged, so let's... Alright, might be looking at the map real quick. Oh, he's still in there. 200 meters is still a good range. Alright, let's... Like, this is one of the drawbacks about this, the 2-power scope, is just because you get so little magnification on it. But for all the drawbacks, I still really like it. And yeah, he's right inside the doorway. How that Jaeger did not see him, I have no idea. But yeah, that Jaeger just paid the price for his idiocy. Nope, that dude just went straight into face full of machine gun fire. Alright, so now this dude is just sitting there waiting and just playing the patient game, baiting all the NPCs to come in after him or something. But I've tagged him twice. I've been tagged once, and he still has not really been too keen on trying to hunt me down. Tag him again. He's got the Jaeger sitting right outside. He's got a couple of forces nearby. I'm not like that concerned that he's going to try and take it. Oh, never mind. He's running outside the building. Okay, I gotta move because he's probably going to move around to the spot over by the early part of the map. I got a pretty decent angle from here. Again, another great sniping position. You know, with the very narrow arc there, so it's not the ultimate high point, but it's going to be something else to hide behind. Alright, so if he's moving back behind a building, back behind that, over to the start point, we'll just get up here where we get a little bit better field of view. I'm trying to get a feel for him because I don't want to use the phone, but if he was running back up that way, nope, he went back to the building. He's on the south side of the building now. Alright, well, just wait for you to poke your head out and I'll take it from there. And there he is. This is one of those points I should start, as the Jaeger, I should start laying some mines for him. And once he's incapacitated, got him, and there we go. Barry was lucky to run, but luck ran out, buddy. This dude's actually playing on the same difficulty. I like the hard difficulty. Just like tagging a couple people up, just like usual. I spawned over here, and that AA battery's still alive, so they haven't made it over here yet. Just don't know how those two just walk through each other, but okay. Start tagging dudes up. Alright. All those guys are fine. Those dudes are aggroed. So he's got to be over and just taking out the kill target. Alright, there's a lot of gunfire going on over there. And they found him. And he's over at the church, so he just did that objective he did was the kill target. So let's see if I can get around behind him and get a pretty good shot from an angle he's not really expecting. Because if I can come up behind and above him, he's not gonna expect it, especially if I come in the same path that he did. And he is, I don't know if he's doing this because I'm in here, and some players just get like super angsty when there's an invader. But he's already set off 2 alarms, and okay, tank got him. Alright, next game on Collision Course. I really like this map. There's a lot of fun positions to go hide on, even though I really hate that spawn where you're completely exposed to everybody and everything. Move around, see See how far he's made it in the map. The tank's still alive. Those dudes are still alive. That guy's dead. And he was died red, so that okay. So I don't know if he made it over there or just was sniping from the other side. Looking around, I don't see a whole lot of movement over there. Did he kill the kill target? Yeah, I think he did. Then get up on the dam and just try and find some fun angles. I like going up on top of the tower, but it's also super exposed. Alright, come back here. He has not done that part of the objective yet. And let's see if he's gotten the bomb over here. I don't think he has, but I'm not in a good spot to look. Yeah, dude's alive. Dude, while I'm still working. This dude's staring at my face. He's got fire going on, so good job, buddy. That's where he's always got fire coming from. Over here's fine. Nobody's running around. Is it down here? Alright, well he hasn't blown the bomb up yet, so he's gotta be, if he started at the normal spawn point, he's gotta be down in that area somewhere. That dude's alive. Probably not in that building yet. He's gotta be down here. Start tagging more dudes. Trying to get early warning if he moves. Okay, he's used the phone, so time to run. Alright, well, he just called me in, so let's get away from that spot. You know, he knows where I was, and I know he is in the southwest corner of that map. So he's down there. I don't know who's shooting down there because I don't have that guy tagged. And I'm outside the range on the map, my mini-map, so I can't see who's red down there. Well, I would like to run up inside the tower, the water tank, and get a really good angle on them. They're super exposed to get up there, and there's not really a good way to get down without being seen. And I don't know where he is at specifically, so I don't want to get myself stuck. Unlucky dude down there. There's a glint from him, so I know where he's at. But it's not giving me a thing, which is just way frustrating. You know, while it's one of the limitations of that 2-power optic, I'm entirely fine with having no glint. So even though the game may take a little bit longer, it is just a little entertaining just to toy with them for a bit. So if I'm him, and I just got tagged, I'm going to hide and just wait to see a glint, of which I'm a glintless gun, so he's not going to see, so he's probably just hide back behind one of his things. There is a workshop in there, so he might be going over to grab something else, but, I don't know. Let's see if there's anybody else down there. Another unfortunate dude. He's still in that window, so he really likes being up there. And I don't know if he knows if I'm still on the bridge or not. And I really don't want to tag him, which is why I'm just moving the reticle around. Alright, nope, you're still there. Alright, well. And this one might take a minute. Now let's see if I can get a better angle on him on the other side of this bridge. I'm trying to stay away from those pigeons. Okay, so one of the cool things about this game is he has no idea what I'm playing as, or like what my character is. So I could just be one of those look like a regular German soldier, which he may have thought he was gonna get lucky. That would be dumb enough to just stand in the middle of the open area. Which would also be quite funny if I was the second guy that just walked up. So he called the phone again, knows I'm on the bridge. Let's see if I can get to the... Tried to run across, didn't like the angle, so let's run back. I'm trying to get across it, and if he's still down there, he might have a good angle on me, but I don't know. And this would be a lovely shot, but not... It's a little too tall for it, so let's continue on. I'm not seeing any glint, so he's not looking up at me, or at least he doesn't see me. Alright, so back in the spot where I was initially. He's surprised if he's still in that building. Piece of trash just went through the ground. Alright, those two are yellow, so he's got to be pushing if those two went yellow, or doing something weird. Alright, let's get away from him. Alright, killed the officer in the building, so he's got to be up in there. Alright,
Konzentration!
Alright, let's get across this bridge. I don't like staying or getting near them, only because unless you're playing authentic, you don't get that. They don't have that focus ability. Since I just got the notification that's his location, he just called me, and there it is. So let's get away from the spot. So like I was saying, I try and stay between like 100 to 3, like outside 25 meters from him. Because inside that he can see you. All right, so he's in that building. And it's giving me the red cursor, but it's not shooting him. So is the bush eating my shots? And he is. I don't know what's going on right now. All right, well, I'm tagged, so let's get away from that spot. I don't think I'm still tagged, so he's got no real idea where I'm at, and he's not moved further up. So he's probably still down in the building, think he's gonna get lucky. Now I don't want to go on the building behind me because that's an obvious go-to location. Alright. So we killed that one dude. And that's not me. I don't know if you thought that was me, but that is 100% not me. But got him. Alright, well, let me kill him. Alright, it's red. Nope. Nope. Alright, let's go hide again. Alright. A couple seconds later. Nope, he's... I don't know what he's looking at, but it is not me. And... got him again. Alright, yeah. Hey, there we go. Alright, hi Harry. You're a good one, but you weren't the one. Alright, Devil's Cauldron on medium. Played this map a couple times. I really don't like it just because it's dark and there's not a lot of really good angles. But with me and my 2-power scope, this is going to work out quite nicely. So go in this building, tag it up. And then this map, I couldn't find the guy for the longest time, so I cut out a lot of it where there's just a lot of running around. Went inside, tagged some stuff up, and fast forward to near the end of the invasion. As I'm running by, I just hear the dude make the phone call, reveal my location, and look at the map. It's like the only phone that's nearby me was that phone, so it's got to be inside. But I haven't played the map enough to know all the ways to get in and around. So I decided to run away, and somehow I've been tagged. So he's seeing me, and I have no idea where this dude is, which is a little disconcerting. All right, so he hasn't shot me, which means he doesn't have a good angle on me. So let's run away, go down here, and then get out of the way. I've been tagged again, so he's got to be up there somewhere. But it's also really hard to shoot somebody that's sprinting. Well, so get in this building. A lot of the people I've been tagged inside are now yellow, so he's had to take a couple shots. And he's tagged me. He kind of has an idea where I'm at, so might as well just reveal my location to find him. Alright, so he's up there. Let's see if we can get a shot. I really hate going to a shooting position near a phone, especially when I just called it. But let's see. I might get lucky here. Alright, not seeing anything. Is he up by the zip line? Does that make sense? I need to play this map one or two more times in the campaign just to get a feel for it. But let's get out of there. Let's go run around. So now running back down around the southeast portion of the map, trying to get back up to like the start point. And that map marker is still where my phone call said he was. So if he's still in that area, like this is looking pretty good opportunity for me to go hide. And since he tagged me, he knows what character I'm playing as. I still have no idea who he is playing as. But use this little gap in the rocks to hide everything, because he probably will not be looking down here. He's going to be looking at something quite obvious. And looking around, and there he is. Hi, Harry. Again, no scope. He has no idea where I'm at. He can just use that, his ability to scan around to see roughly one angle, but I would venture it's quite unlikely he's going to be looking down next to a rock that just happened to be here. Alright, so he had a med kit, and he had all his health packs, so he is now out of regenerative ability, so this next one's got to take him. And I'm tagged, so I'd be surprised if he didn't try and take a shot while he's slicking the map, which is what I would be, if I was him, I'd be doing that right now, trying to plot bait so he can start getting his optic ranged. Let's use the slow to reload the gun real quick. Wait for him to poke his head out. I will find it odd if you just ran away. So I don't know if he ran away or not, but I'm starting to get the feeling I should move. Nope, he's there. Alright, come on, buddy. And no kill cam. Oh well. Alright, lock, stock, and barrels on custom. So this one's going to be interesting. Start off over here. The kill target's still alive. So he's started at the default start point, or over on the east side of the map. Let's get some elevation, see if we can spot stuff. He hasn't taken out the V1 yet. So, because it doesn't usually start you near the player, it starts you somewhere kind of on the opposite side of the map, because it doesn't want you to spawn in and just instantly get killed, or spawn in and then instantly kill the player. Alright, so look across the map, that guy's dead. Look over, did he kill the dude on the bridge? Yep, he's gone. Alright, so he's come around here. And there's a guy running. Let's tag that guy up real quick. Alright. Anybody on the field Maybe he's up in the tower. That's also another lovely spot. Oh, hey friend. That was fast. Let's see if we can get him as he goes upstairs. Well, this is gonna be a quick one. Alright, well I'm tagged, he's tagged. I don't know where they're gonna be going, but I'm gonna try and come around from a different angle for him. And it looks like, no, they're just gonna run away. Alright, let's run back to the firing spot. See if I can get a good angle on them as they run away. It'd be cool, but I don't think I'm that lucky for them to crawl up in the, where that workbench is to get up in that upper window, because I could just shoot them in the back as they're climbing up, but I am not going to be that lucky, it seems. Alright, my tag of them wore out, which means their tag on me probably is worn out too, so let's see if we can track this dude down. He hiding in grass. What? Oh, there's any... Was that them? Maybe we can get lucky. Just catch them as they go up top. Because there's no rockets or anything in that portion of the map. So maybe we can get lucky and get them again as they get up top. Hey, there you are. And they spot me. Right. Whether they were about to tag me or not, I don't know. They were looking straight in my general direction, so it's time to move. It seems they took 2 shots from there. It's going to be pretty obvious. At least as far as like where to look, that would be a good start point. Lo and behold, there it was. Alright, let's get some distance from this guy. Let's go run under the... Take a tunnel. I'm in a spot that I know I could see them, assuming they're staying in the tower. So are they still up in that, up in there? Try to be nice and quiet as I do this. Not so much from the noise aspect, I just don't want to be seen from the spot that I didn't think I'd be spotted from. Phones are available, but I don't really want to use one. Please don't see me, please don't see me. Are you... There you are, gotcha. I kind of want to tag him, but I really don't. I'll make sure that this one counts, because maybe they ran back to grab the med pack or something. Crap.
Muss mich konzentrieren.
I'm pretty sure this dude knows I'm playing as the ghillie. And you can see him just scoping hard over this way. So I don't know if he's trying to shoot me and missed, or shoot the machine gunner and missed. Shooting somebody. Alright, everybody here is now angry. Let's see if I can get a nice shot. I don't like going prone, but maybe I can get lucky. Nope, they're still there. Trying to get an angle on them, but they just... I really like the shooting position, just because it's one of those, like, you're looking at it, but you would not think to look here. Again, another limitation of that weak scope that I have on the gun, but the fact I've got no scope glint, I still think is the right move. All right, now let the heart rate drop down. Alright. Looking straight at me. I don't think I'm tagged still. He's killed a machine gunner. Killed a couple of people. Let's see if I can get an angle that he's probably not going to expect. Again, this might just be one of those players that is just like super annoyed that I'm here and just decides to focus solely on me instead of completing the mission, so I might get lucky and draw him in. They are still in the tower. And there comes a point, like, alright, I'm gonna move on, but like, it is fun just tagging him for the sake of tagging him, because it definitely does start to distract you that somebody that you know is on your map but don't know where they are can see you. Alright, I'm just trying to move around him, see if I can get a good angle on him. No, he's used a phone. Alright, maybe that phone because it's closest to him. And then as I'm watching this in editing, there's no way that he used that phone because there's so many people around there. But the moment I didn't quite think of that one, so I just try to run around. And get to a spot, and then I notice that guy turned red, and there he is. So let's take some cover and see if I can get an angle on him as he comes up around the hill, because I've got the high ground right now. And again, with no scope glint, it's going to be pretty hard for him to pick me out as I'm hiding by this bush. Right, so he's not coming up through there, so let's move around, see if I can get in behind him and use the phone like it. And alright, he's over by that tower. Maybe we can get an angle from up here in the building, even though my location's been revealed, so I know he's going to be looking straight up here. So this is kind of a bold move, but maybe it'll pay off. Alright, so now he's used the phone again. So he's got to be up there because that's the nearest phone to him. So he knows I'm in the house. Let's see if I can get around. And he is now hyper focused on me because he has triggered an alarm, because he's got to be coming after me and not trying to complete the mission. He's got to be one of those players that once he sees an invader is stopping everything and just trying to kill the invader instead of continuing the mission. So he's back there. So maybe he's trying to come all the way around the map just to get me instead of completing the mission. Just let me do my thing. Alright, so see if I can get up in front of him, because if he is coming around, he's going to come right through that tunnel and tag that guy. Alright, so he's used another phone, and now he's telling me where he is. So he's in that house, so he knows 100% where I am. The dude just tagged from red and then got killed. So let me just hide back here. There's no, he's not from there. He is. Hey, friend. At the end, but he had no idea what scoping in on because I got that no glint. So bye, Harry. Alright, last round, mission 2 on medium. So this one's going to be another fun one just because it usually takes a couple shots to drop these guys. Spawn it over here. So let's just start tagging stuff up and see if I can get a figure out of how far this dude has made it through the mission. Right, get a couple dudes tagged up in case he somehow comes in behind me. Is he at the typical Harry spot? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Hasn't killed that guy, which is typical for a lot of new players to go try and kill Let's move around. Oh, there he is. Oh. Have you seen me yet? No. Let's see if I can get up here and get an angle. That was close. I don't know how he didn't shoot at me there. Alright. Hey, there's... Okay. And this is why I left the Thompson. You cannot beat that Master Spray. So that's going to be it for the day. Hope y'all enjoyed. And let me know in the comments what y'all think.